Hi, and welcome to tonight's tutorial. Sorry about that, we had a little glitch then, and all of a sudden it kind of, our YouTube link just stopped working. And anyway, I've created a new link and here I am. So sorry about if you just try to use our original link, but I'm going to show you how to do this fabulous, quick, easy hairstyle that works really well. Whoops. It works really well for both kind of short or medium length hair. And it's a really super quick low bun. If you have any questions as we go through tonight's tutorial, please just pop your questions into the chat box and I'll do my best to get back to you straight away. But sometimes it takes a couple of minutes if I get really involved when I'm actually creating these hairstyles. So I will try and keep an eye on the chat box tonight. So I say I'm Pam Wrigley and I work as a bridal hairstylist. And if you have, if this is an industry that you're trying to get into, of course you can join me every week. I'm here live on YouTube. And I also have my e-learning platform where you can join and sit your exams and get your certificate and your professional insurance so you can start working as a bridal hairstylist. So if that's something that you're kind of thinking about doing, now we're just starting into our, into 2024, and maybe you want to do something that's creative, maybe change things around a little bit. Well, this is a fabulous job. So if you've got, you work your own hours, you're working, helping people and doing lots of fabulous creative things. So shall we get started with tonight's style? As I say, if you've got any questions, just put your questions into the chat box. So I actually created this style a couple of weeks ago for a lady that came for a trial run. And we tried a couple of different styles, low buns, but she wanted something. We started off using quite a lot of padding and doing quite a big bun with lots of chunky twists, because that was the image that she showed me. But then when we actually created that style, she wasn't sure if that was quite the right style for her. So I had a little play around and created the bun that I'm going to show you tonight. So you can see that the hair has been prepped, but I'm imagining that I've kind of tried a couple of different styles for this trial. So the curls don't have to be perfect for this particular bun. So it's great if maybe it's on the wedding day, one of the bridesmaids has turned up late or something, you don't have very much time for hair prep, or maybe you're working and it's a trial run and you've tried a few different ideas, the curl isn't perfect anymore, and you want to kind of create a style where that doesn't really matter. Well, this is perfect if you've kind of tried some other styles and the curls doesn't have to be at its best for this style. So I've created a little bit of texture and height. We put some mousse in the hair to begin with, and it has been curled. And I've created some little twists here and secured the hair. And I'm going to continue now working with these side sections. A little twist in the hair. You can have a little play around and leave bits down at the front and twist and secure. So it's a super duper easy style to create this one. Let's have a look. There we go. So that's that bit back. And now let's do the other side. So at the front, she's got a slightly off center part. So it's not a deep side parting, but it's definitely not dead center. And again, as I say, you can play around, leaving little bits down around the face. That's what she wants. And we're going to do a little twist and secure at the back here. You can twist and you can loosen if you want to give it a little bit of extra texture once you've created that twist, which always looks really pretty. And then the next bit of the style is the really easy bit. So let's get these grips in, make sure that that's secure. So I'm putting the grip under, it's going to slide underneath my finger That's it. So it stays put and it feels secure. You don't want to go on to the next stage if you're, if the bobby pins of the hair feels loose at all. So you've got to make sure that as you go along, each bobby pin is nice and secure and the hair doesn't feel loose, because otherwise, just bringing these side sections in a little bit now with another twist, and again securing it, because if you don't make sure that each bobby pin is secure as you go along, you kind of get to the end and the whole thing, nothing will feel secure, and you don't want your client to have to kind of you know worry that she can't move her head around. So I've just got this, bringing this bit in. So this is hair just from the sides here. So you don't want to be, she has to be comfortable and feel that she can move. You might have some hair accessories to put in, so maybe a veil and some little sparkly hair accessories, or maybe fresh flowers. So the hairstyle really has to be secure. So there, we've got our little piecey section here on the crown. Little bobby pin there that I can see that I don't like. That's better. You want to make sure your bobby pins are invisible as well. So we've got our little piecey sections on the crown, and our side sections, we've brought those back and secured them here, just kind of underneath, kind of, that occipital bone just there. And then we brought our little side sections in, which just basically brings here everything in a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is put a little bit of padding on. And now this is just a little piece of donut. So let's just wrap that up. And I've cut the donut up. And I'm just going to pop that on here. Now remember, we're going to make quite a small bun with this one. Now let's secure that so that this doesn't move. This is the anchor for our style. Now you don't have to use these little pieces of padding, but you'll find it will just make your life a whole lot easier. Now all I did next was, and my lady didn't have a lot of hair, and I'm just going to get the hair. I might just put a little bit of, the hair on this practice head is a little bit dry here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of styling cream just on the ends of the hair, and I'm using the Goldwell Creative Texture cream, which is quite a strong hold cream. Let me just hide this hairpin, that's it. And then all I'm going to do is create another twist. So I'm just going to twist the hair here. 1 minute. So I've split it into two, and you're just going to make sure it's smooth and twist the hair. And as we twist, I'm just going to take this hat. Let me just make sure this is pulled in properly. That's a bit better. That's it. So twist the hair. And then you're just going to take that up and kind of loosen out the twist a little bit as you go around. And we're just going to secure that twist, that little knot on top of the padding. I think I need a little bit more cream for this, because the hair is ever so slightly. The thing with these practice heads is the hair can be a little bit dry. So that's better. Smooth that down. Let me move that out of the way. Better. Smooth the hair. Create a twist. So I'm twisting the hair in one direction and then crossing it over in the other direction. So I'm twisting it kind of clockwise and crossing the hair over anti-clockwise. And then all we're going to do is get this little twisted knot and pin it up and over. As we loosen this little knot, we're just going to pin it to that padding. So you can start off by just using a little bit of a prop. So I'm just using a little hairpin here, and I'm just propping Let me just get another pin. That's it. So it's not a big bun. This is just a way of doing quite a small bun with short hair. But it's so pretty and so effective. Then just get the end up and over and secure that. And then we're going to come back and loosen that little twist, that little knotted bun, which it is looking gorgeous. Let's just make sure we've covered everything up. Make sure you cover the padding. And it's such a quick, easy style. So it really didn't take very long at all when I was creating this for as part of the trial run for my client. That's it, in it goes. Once everything's covered, which I think it is, you can go in, push those pins in. Oops, that's it. And there, oh, one more there. And that's it. It's really quick and easy and gorgeous and great for short hair. It's very secure because it's got that anchor underneath and all those bobby pins that we started off with. And you kind of can't see where it starts, you know, where it ends. It just all flows and looks beautiful. Let me just check our questions. Hi, Adra. Hi, Baron. I'm glad you like the tutorials. I hope did you see at the beginning? We had a little problem at the beginning because our original link kind of started and then stopped. So I had to create a new one. So I'm glad you've been able to find it tonight. And I'm glad you're enjoying these tutorials. But this is such a super quick style for kind of, you know, short, medium length hair. And, you know, if you were kind of really short time, you could maybe just get a little bit of, you could do it from scratch without any hair prep, but you might find the hair would be very soft and it might be quite hard to create these kind of textured little piecey sections. So I would suggest for your hair prep, just getting some mousse in the hair, maybe taking some big chunks of hair, curling it using a little bit of your Infinium hairspray, and then you're ready to go. You create your little bit of textured height here, sweep the side sections round, pull it in a little bit at the nape of the neck, just go through these steps again, padding on, twist, pin it up, nice and easy, beautiful and effective. So thank you for joining me tonight. Yeah, you're right. It's a down-to-earth hairstyle for real people. You can go, you know, you're ready to go out. You could, you know what you could do? This would be great. Well, this is actually for a bride that I'm going to do this style for. You could pop, once you've got a few accessories in there, or your veil, it's just a lovely, gorgeous, quick, twisted hair, that low bun kind of hairstyle. Well, I'm going to be back again, same time, same place next week with, I'm not quite sure which hairstyle yet, but if you've got any styles you'd like to learn, please just get in touch. And I look forward to seeing you next week. In the meantime, you can email me or just send me a question. If you've got any questions about working as a bridal hairstylist, you can just do that through here, you know, through YouTube. And don't forget, you can always join me on my bridal hair platform at createbeautifulhair.com. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday, same time, same place. Take care. Thanks again. Bye.